would you pick Springfield the day your album drops? You've got a lot of hype with Kanye right now. Why do you pick Springfield as one of your venues to walk through?
It's exciting for me, man. Every time I've been out to this area, I had a huge response, so I just want to come out here and be in a comfortable environment.
What kind of vibe does the crowd bring here?
A lot of energy when I'm performing, live performances. It's a pretty decent sized venue, so I mean, I'm excited about being out here.
The last time you were here in 2004, there was a little bit of drama, a little bit of violence going on. Anything anticipated like that tonight?
Well, how would you anticipate a thing like that?
You can't, right? Why do you think that was, or why do you think those events happen here in Springfield?
I think happens. Period. I think it's life.
Right. It is life, right? What's new about this album that's new from last time?
Well, this album is totally different. The process of me creating this record was totally different from the first two projects. I isolated myself to only working with G-Unit artists. This album I work with Justin Timberlake, Timbaland, Robin Thicke, Mary J. Blige, Akon, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls, Young Buck, Tony Yayo, of course.
Right.
I mean, and it's just, I'm at a point where I feel like I've proven myself on an individual level. And the first three records that I released off of this album were me performing by myself, so.
Okay. You have a lot of young fans in Springfield.
Yeah.
What can you tell them so that they can, what advice do you have for them?
Oh, man, I can't predict what direction everybody's supposed to go in life. For me, I had to find something I was passionate about. It was music. So if someone else, if they could find something that they can actually enjoy doing for other reasons than the financial gain, it'll inspire them to go and do it where they can actually be the best at it. And I always experience something new all the time. Like, between each project, there's a shadow of doubt cast over every artist. They don't ask if I can make good music. They say, do you think you can do it again? When it may be impossible to do it again. Considering my first album sold 12 million records. My second album is about 9 million worldwide. So right now with technology, it may be physically impossible for you to sell that many units. Then you take an artist who hasn't had half a track record as me in the history with his sales, and they put him there, and because his company is willing to spend the marketing dollars, you have the public believing that he's actually my equal, as far as Kanye West is concerned. It's something new. Every time it's something new. So it's exciting. My company is not proactive. They're reactive, so they watch whatever I'm doing, I make happen. So we'll have conference calls and staff meetings, and it'll...
And regarding Kanye, there's no brawl there. Is it a marketing hype?
Well, it is a marketing hype on their point. From their standpoint, as far as their company.
For him, huh?
Well, for their standpoint, it's impossible. It's cross-marketing. Every time I open my mouth, I didn't ask you to talk about Kanye. You asked me the question.
Right.
So I'm answering it, and it's like, if vice versa, they'll do the same thing to him. But when I've sold so many more records than he has, it's better in their favor if you can change the public's perception of it. I've seen worse things pulled off. So. Okay.
Last question, Barry. I swear. Let's make your fans inspired and a little bit jealous. What's the day in the life of 50 Cent like?
A day in the life, during promo, we'll be, climbing on and off private jets, doing different things, moving around, and it seems exciting, but after a while it's not exciting. Now, I'm not really excited to go sell a record. I probably won't even put another album out. If I do put it out, I probably won't go travel to promote it. Because this album, the actual release of this record wasn't pleasant for me. The performance of it has me in a space where I'm still comfortable with saying I'll be #1.
Do you feel burned out already?
Well, not burned out. I just feel like I don't want to do it anymore. It's the first time I ever told, people publicly that I've been feeling this way for a while.
So what are your next steps?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Plus, it's comfortable. I'm in a space where I'm rich already. Talk to you later.